Shootouts is similar to Wild West. Broad daylights, face to face without a vest. You know the yeah, probably that. A fat ass with the blonde Caesar. You run behind niggas until they breathless. Every day make it 10 the rest shit. Peep the message. I know the bitch he, what he said, I know the bitch he messed with. 20-10 inspected, already peeped him, son. By his ankle, you can see his gun. Yeah, probably that, shootouts. That shit was real, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nas whole shit real, J-Ho, all they shit real. I just feel like I'm speaking for New York now. What's going on in the streets today, 2017. Yo, it's your boy Dave East, man. I'm now rocking with MONTREALITY. You already know what it is, Harlem. I had 2 jobs my whole life. I worked at Equinox, it's a gym on 52nd Street, 2nd Avenue. Like, I ain't gonna front, I was doing like maintenance at the gym. Like, I wasn't like a trainer or nothing. I was like Windexing the mirrors and shit, like cleaning the towels and all that. I did that shit for 2 weeks. I couldn't keep them jobs like that. Like, and my pops had like a little corner store for a minute. I kind of worked in there with him. That's the only jobs I had. I worked at McDonald's for like a week. So that's it, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it got illegal. I started making money outside, so I was like, it was kind of pointless. A G, somebody that take care of all his responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that stand behind what he say. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that word mean everything to them. You know what I mean? I don't consider a G somebody that's shooting shit up or robbing shit. Like, that don't make you no G. Like, the dude that got the regular job, you know what I'm saying? But he got 3 kids or whatever, and he making sure they all good, they all eating. He making sure they all in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a G. That's a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just anybody can pick up a gun, come out here and put something down. That don't make you no G. You know what I'm saying? I feel like really dedicating yourself to something. Dudes that put 10, 15 years in the gym and make it to the NBA, they G's. You know what I'm saying? That's a G. You know what I'm saying? Like, grinding from the bottom to the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? That's you a G. Like, I feel like just being able to persevere through whatever the world throwing at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stand on your own too. You're not hating on nobody. You focused on what you doing for you and yours. I feel like that's a G. You know what I'm saying? That's a gangster. Favorite cartoon character? Damn, B. I ain't gonna front. It probably, damn, that's hard, man. Favorite cartoon character is probably Scooby-Doo or Yogi Bear. I'm heavy Yogi Bear. Yogi and Boo Boo was my guys, like, you know what I'm saying? I was heavy into that. Like, all the like late night joints, like Hong Kong Phooey, Magilla Gorilla, like the old shit, Hanna-Barbera, all them old. That was all my favorite cartoons. And then Boondocks. Boondocks, probably recently Boondocks, probably my favorite. Hell yeah, Heavy Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, I was on all that. I was into Dragon Ball Z. I was on Dragon Ball Z so crazy, I turned into a hustle, cause I was like one of the only dudes that had a printer in my crib in the hood. My mom's had a printer, so I used to go on Google or whatever. I can remember this like 8th grade. I Google pictures, mad Dragon Ball Z shit, print them out, and I sell pictures at school. I come to school with what's them little folders? Remember the little folders? I have 30 pictures in there. Frieza, who have like all the exclusive, Majin Buu. I remember all of them, like, and I sell them shit. Yo, give me $5, bro. You can have this pic. Cause that kid, like, that's when Dragon Ball Z was like the world, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was hustling that shit. Pokemon cards too. I sold all that. That was my hustle. Yu-Gi-Oh, I was clicking. Yeah, Paranoia too. Y'all the first people I'm telling that to too. But Paranoia 2 on the way. I'm about to hit them back to back, like probably like before Halloween. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come with another one more EP, and then I'm album time, like my real debut, probably like end of the year, top of the year. Time I'm gonna be, I mean, that's when you're gonna be hearing about title and all of that. But yeah, Paranoia 2 on the way. I would say some of the realest shit I ever wrote is probably on, I got a record off Paranoia called I Wanna Be Me. It's funny that the ones that was closest, what I said, I said, hold on, run it back, I'm high. I told him, Mom Barber died in 2008. Pops became diabetic, he lost a lot of weight. Get mad love in my city, still get a lot of hate. Was never selfish, if I had food, the homies got a plate. This is my life, don't take offense to. We went from riding rentals to more rides than Great Adventure. The ones that's closest give me my distance, I got a temper. Missing my daughter, I'm across the country in a Sprinter. Couldn't ask niggas for nothing, now I'm the one that they count on. Trying to smoke some weed, sip some lean, get my bounce on. Me and Bully smoking out the bag until an ounce gone. I ain't just screaming free my niggas, I'm looking out for 'em. I just wanted custom seats in the old Caprice. Wish I was closer with my nephew. So much to show my niece. Trying to make Wayno go shopping. This nigga know he cheap. Trying to learn the music industry the way I know the streets. I just want to be me. That's probably one of the hardest joints, like personal. I ain't really get to speak on my aunt dying, or my father, you mean, getting diabetes and all that. So that was like, it took a lot to even put that personal shit that's personal to my family, to put it on a record like that for everybody to hear. So, Wanna Be Me, that whole shit hard. It's personal. Yeah, I was about to come to OVO Fest this year, but I was in Cali doing I had a TV show, Hip Hop Squares or some shit. I was already booked to do a TV show, but me and Drake linked in Miami. We've been chopping it up ever since. You know what I'm saying? He's really a genuine dude, and we got some music on the way. But yeah, he definitely gonna get me up there. I got a bad record, you know what I'm saying? And like everybody know the border Canada be on, they real tight about that. So when I spoke with Drake, you know, he got a lot of pull up there, you know what I mean? So he knows ways to get me in the country, you know what I'm saying? Cause I definitely can't wait to come up there. I wanna do the whole Canada, man, everywhere. Toronto, Montreal. I feel like Drake one of the best rappers in this shit. Honestly, like the shit that I not heard him when he was really rapping, niggas can't fuck with homie. But I just feel like he done won so much with other shit, you know what I'm saying, where people probably confuse it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different type of talent to be able to make shit sound like reggae, make other straight R&B shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you can jump on the joint with Jay-Z and go back and forth with Hov, like, so I respect Drake shit to the fullest, you know what I mean? I wanna see how he rap with me on the joint. But yeah, I respect his shit 100%. He can rap. A lot of people can't rap. A lot of people not gonna make you rewind them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go through the shit and be like, all right, that was dope. Like, you gonna rewind Drake if it's one of them, like, what's the shit with French? Stay Scamming? You gonna rewind that verse. He went crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I salute his shit 100%. I respected his shit before I met him. When I met him, it really stamped it. He was 100. You know what I mean? And like I said, expect some shit from me and homie on the way. Oh yeah, we just linked. That's crazy. Not to cut you off. I just seen him last night, at the Kif show, Fashion Week, New York. But Bada's my guy. We just be moving. You know what I'm saying? So we post a link next week when I get back in the city, and I think that's one that the streets need, to just hit me and him together. But y'all salute all of them. You know what I'm saying? Pro Era is super dope. I feel like I'm stuck in the middle, you know what I mean? Cause I grew up on all of the older dudes, or the old heads, or whatever you call it. That's what I grew up on, the 90s music, you know what I mean? Jay-Z, Nas, Snoop, everybody, Biggie, all that. That's what I grew up on, Jadakiss. So I'm more into stories and, you know what I mean, talking about real personal shit that happened, and, you know what I mean, really trying to engage you on some shit, because that's what I grew up on, you know what I mean? But I feel like the trap, the 808, that shit is hard. You know what I mean? Like that could go everywhere. It's hard in New York. It's hard in Atlanta. That's why these guys is winning. You know what I'm saying? With the XXL freshman cover I made, it was maybe 2-3 dudes that's really lyrical dudes. The rest of them dudes is killing in their own lane, and they winning. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's space for everybody, but everything not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't feel like what me and 21 Savage do is the same thing. It's rap. You get what I mean? But I feel like it's different. It's different tempos to it. It's different. We just do different shit. Me and Uzi do different shit. I'm more into lyricism. I'm more into, you know, shit you can ride out to. My focus never was the club. You know what I mean? So you really can hear that in my music. Most romantic thing I ever done for a lady. Oh, my daughter mom's. Probably her. For Mother's, right when after I had my daughter, or before I had my daughter, it was Mother's Day. Like I ain't never been the type to like really make reservations and like go out my way to, you know what I'm saying? So that was different. But made reservations, you know what I mean? Just planned out the whole day for her. I was in the female section in the mall buying some $1,000 shoes. I didn't even know what they was. I'm just asking the lady like, yo, what's the most expensive popular shoe in here? Like, but probably just devoting my whole day to try to make sure she was cool. She felt appreciated on her Mother's Day. You know what I mean? My message to the youth: stay focused more than anything. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to get swayed this way or swayed that way, like depending on your homies or your girl or whatever you're going through in your life. I had a lot of situations where I felt like I ain't have no hope or nobody was gonna help out nothing I was doing, you know what I mean? So I was able to really find my space and lock in and just blank out the rest of the world, because the world will drive you crazy. So I feel like if you get your focus right, everything else fall in line. That's gonna make sure that the guys you got around you, they gonna be focused. And the team you put together is gonna be moving at a militant type of pace. You gotta have focus, because there's so much going on. No matter what you do, music, ball, acting, whatever you get into, it's gonna be a million people trying to do what you do. There's gonna be a million people in that field, photography, interviews, a million people trying to do whatever you decide to do. So you just gotta have a little more focus than anybody else and figure out what's gonna make you stand out. You know what I mean? And what's gonna make you a little different, what's gonna separate you from everybody else that's doing what you do. You know what I mean? That was my whole thing. What can I bring different that ain't nobody else doing at the moment when I came in? You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like I made my mark doing that. So just focus above all, stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying, whoever you believe in. You know what I mean? I ain't no heavy religious dude, but believe in something. And keep your family first, you know what I'm saying? The people that you consider family, they ain't gotta be your blood, you know what I'm saying? But if you consider them family, keep them first. Or you already know, man. Eastside Harlem's own Dave East, man. You now watching MONTREALITY. Go get that Paranoia. Harlem.
MONTREALITY Show.
It's really about connecting to your inner self, staying close to God, knowing that everything in the universe, everywhere, the place that you at right now is where you're supposed to be, and knowing that everything happens for a reason, the good and bad, and you just gotta accept it. And most importantly, where you are now is just a reflection of your past thoughts, your past thinking. So if you wanna change your future, you gotta change your thoughts now, and then put them into action ultimately.